Hello, hello, are we live? Hello, hello, hello. Are we? I think we're live. All right. Oh, shit, we're live, dude. Okay, so what we're gonna do today is rank all the One Piece arcs from absolute in chronological order, but um, uh, that's it. Yeah. 37. Okay, yeah. All right. I think I think we start off with the first. Look, let's. I want to start off first with explaining my tiers. First is trash, right? Everyone knows trash. It's an arc that like I wouldn't watch. This is an arc or I wouldn't read. Again, like if on reread, I would skip, right? If it's like an arc that I wouldn't want to read again. But I wouldn't skip it on a reread, just saying. But like just saying, if there were an arc to be skipped, it would be that one. All right. D, it's okay, right? I enjoyed it, but it's fine. It's just I didn't enjoy it. I no feelings towards it, no disdain, nor positive feelings. It's just okay. And then C, I think C is just decent. Like it says, it's decent. I'm okay with watching it. Um, I'm down to read it. Right, when I read it, I read it again, but I wouldn't really enjoy it that much. I'll be like, okay, I appreciate its existence, right? B, we're actually getting to the good territory now. Like this arc is good. This arc is like it has its flaws, but I like it, right? This is a good arc. A is where it A is where it's at, right? We get to the arcs that we're actually enjoying now. These arcs are like really good. I would watch it again. I would actually really like. I would recommend people. S is like arcs where I'm like, okay, if you get to this arc and you don't like One Piece, GG, you won't like the story, right? Like this is the peak, as flawless as an arc can get, right? And then lastly, and most importantly, is the perfect arc. Like an arc that I genuinely wouldn't change a thing about it. S arcs are like amazing, but this is a tier above amazing, right? This is an arc that I actually would never like. This is GG boys. Like we're not changing anything. Like we're good. This is the perfect arc. No flaws. All right. So with that being said, let's get to it. Um, we're gonna start off with Romance Dawn. It's for what it does to the story. It's essential, right? But it's not. It's as it's just bread, stale bread. Like it's but it's there. You know what I mean? So I think it's a perfect placement for decent, right? And then we get to Orange Town. Orange Town, okay, hot take. Maybe you disagree, right? Orange Town is actually really good. I really like Orange Town. I would put it at B. Hear me out. Hear me out. This is the arc that hooked me with One Piece. A lot of people say it's Baratier, Arlong Park, right? But for me, it was this arc. Dude, the moment Luffy sat next to that dog, okay, I was sold. That's it. No more. No more. All right, this is cinema. This is cinema. I am in. I am in for the long haul. 1,000 episodes, 2,000 episodes, I'm in. You know what I mean? That was the arc that sold me. that moment especially, right? So that arc, it holds a special place in my heart. But I still, with all that being said, like I can't give it more than a B. Like with the stuff that was coming up, like there's also levels to this. So all right, next up is Syrup Village, and I might piss off some people. Yeah, yeah, I don't like it that much. Hot take, I know, hot take, but I don't like it that much. I'm not gonna lie. It's not that good. It's just not. It's boring. The villain is boring. I'm sorry, but Usopp was boring in this arc. I love him later, but he didn't have me on board here. It was just a boring arc. The, the villains were just so mid. I think One Piece villains like do so much for the story, and this one was just not it, dude. It just like Kuro and his crew just didn't hit. Kuro and his crew didn't hit. Hey, hate me if you will, but Kuro and his crew just didn't hit. I didn't like them. Like they didn't have any substance to them. And the only person in his crew that had substance was him, right? The rest were just NPCs. And even him, he was trash. And the rest of the arc is just mid. Yeah, we get Mary. Yeah, we get Usopp. But it's just a mid arc, dude. It's just it's not even mid. It's just boring. It's just a boring arc. Cannot say for Arlong Park, dude. Arlong Park. I said about Chosu, about the dog where in Orange Town. That's where I got cooked. That's where I got hooked. I'm in, boys. Okay, yeah. For this one, it was instant. It was instant. I loved it. Arlong Park. That was the moment I was like, okay, we're, you know, I said 2,000 episodes. Now I'm on 3,000, dude. Like that's the arc where it was just something else. It was perfect. It had build up. It had the emotional like substance that would later on become like a massive part of One Piece. It had it had the best backstory up until this point with Nami. It gave so much character to the Straw Hats, and here, like before, Luffy was amazing. Like I mentioned, the moment when he sat next to the dog, but then the moment where like the entire arc, him deciding not to look at like that, like not to become now not to know exactly what Nami is going through, just helping her because he wants to help her. Dude, that sold me on the character. Like he's such a good guy for his friends. He's just an understanding guy. And yeah, that's it. Like this arc is what One Piece becomes later on. You know what I mean? Like it's exactly the type of arc that you get to, and if you don't like it, okay, you might not love One Piece. I mean, I disagree, right? But like this is the arc. This is the level ground arc. This is the arc where the good begins. You know what I mean? Like people say, oh, it only gets good at episode 200. Nah, it's this arc. Wait, where's Baratie? Where's Baratie? Dude, this list doesn't have Baratie. Okay. How how can you not include Baratie? I had some hot takes on that one, dude. Like unironically. Yeah, exactly. It cemented the Straw Hat crew dynamics. Like it showed us what the Straw Hat crew will be like moving on, right? Dude, how can you not include Baratie? That's crazy. Is the stream looking good or is it laggy, pixelated? Wait, just 1 second. One second. All right, all right, okay. Um, okay. I want to get Baratie. How can you not include it? That's crazy. god, dude. I'm sorry. Hold on. We're adding. All right, just 1 second. All right, I added it. No, no way. It's already here. I'm just blind. I'm just blind. All right, sorry, boys. Sorry. Sorry. It's here. It's right here. I'm just blind. I'm just blind. I can't believe that. Okay. I added it, but it was already here. I just can't read. All right. Okay. Baratier. Look, it's good, right? Don't get me wrong. I love it. But and introduced Sanji, my favorite Straw Hat after Luffy, right? It had the Mihawk fight. The Fraud Hawk allegations began there, dude. The only feat that Mihawk has. But I don't think it matches up to Arlong or like the later arcs. Like Arlong can compete. It doesn't compete with the later arcs, but it's the ground level for the next arcs, right? Don't get me wrong. Like Baratier is good. Baratier is good, but I don't think it's Arlong level, and I don't think it can. You can put it on the same level as the next ones. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Like Arlong is just the only arc from the East Blue Saga that I can put next to the goats, next to the greats. You know what I mean? Like we're talking about next level here. What do you think? I just don't feel like it matches. Like yes, it has some good emotional resonance and but it doesn't it is better than Orange Town. Yes, it is better than Orange Town. But same tier. It is definitely better than Orange Town. Like but it's not you can't it doesn't have what it takes to go up a tier for me. It doesn't have what it takes to go up here next to Arlong, right? I just don't think so. Okay. Uh which one is this? What's it? Okay, 1 second. I need to know what what this arc is. Oh, it's Logtown. It's Logtown. All right. Um all right, it's Lockdown. Lockdown Lockdown it's good. Don't get me wrong, but it's just decent. You know, it has to be there. It had its great moments with Luffy imitating Roger, with Dragon showing up again, his only feat in the entire story, showing up and is stopping Smoker. We get introduced to Smoker, but yeah, that's it. We get to the Declaration of Dreams, all that, but it just that's it. That's all it is. It's a great setup arc for what's to come, and a wrap up arc for what we just went through. But that's it. It doesn't go above that for me, at least. Right? I think it's just decent. It has to be there. It does what it does well, really well, but it doesn't have what it takes to go up above. All right. Um. Next up is Whiskey Peak. Whiskey Peak. Next up is Whiskey Peak. No, it's Reverse Mountain actually. Reverse Mountain. So Reverse Mountain, I also think it's right here, right? It's good. It's hilarious. Like, and the Laboon story. Oh my, the Laboon story was amazing. Um, the gags with Crocus were so hilarious, but it just doesn't have much else to it. It just doesn't have much. Like we got to the Grand Line, and what's next, boys? What's next? Right, right. There's really nothing to it. And honestly, I think yeah, it's zero content. It kind of is zero content. It's just it's good. It's necessary. I think it's just okay, right? I think it's not even just decent. I think it's just okay. Same with Whiskey Peak. I put it above Lockdown and Romance Dawn, but again, it's just it doesn't have it. It doesn't hit like it's I know it's a setup arc for the Alabasta saga, but it just it has Zoro beating up an entire island solo, but it just doesn't hit for me. Hot take, dude. It just doesn't hit for me. It, I like Zoro, but I'm more of a Sanji fan. Hey, hate me, but I just don't think if you're a Zoro fan, I understand. You'd put it like you would rate it highly, but for me, it's just high. It's okay. It's there and it does its job. Next up, though, again, dude, it's decent. Little Garden was really good. Actually, should I? Is it decent or good? I feel like I'm confused with this one because Little Garden it had some hilarious moments. It had the introduction of Mr. Prince, right? Hilarious moments like when Zoro was about to turn into a statue. We had Mr. 3. I love Mr. 3. Um, we got introduced to Elbaf, to the giants, to the giant culture. We got Zoro. Little Garden D tier? I mean, dude, I don't know. Nah. I wouldn't put it D tier. I wouldn't put it D tier. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's I think Lockdown is the best out of these. I think that's how I put it. It's good, but it just I don't know. It doesn't have the oomph. You know what I mean? It doesn't have the like the punch of later arcs. Like literally the one right after it. Oh my god, it's peak. I put it above these two as well. Like Drum Island with the Hairlock backstory, with Chopper's backstory. Dude, we cooked. We cooked. Oda was on a cooking spree. Luffy climbing the mountain, that alone puts it above that entire tier. Above that entire tier. That scene alone, dude. Let me cook. Like actually, it's genuinely really really good. But I wouldn't put it above decent. Like it's good. I think I don't know. I think I think that's the basis for what a B tier arc is. Like, is it B or A? I'm kind of the villain is garbage though. The villain is garbage. He later becomes good, right? He later grows and actually has some substance to him, but it's just it's kind of mid. He's really mid. It's like as a fact that even the anime and Oda know that it's mid, dude. In the movie remake that they did, they completely removed him and added a brother to him. You know what I mean? Like that's how you know a character is just mid. He's not him. I wouldn't. I think that's the only thing that holds it from going to the tier above, right? But it's amazing. I love it. All right. Next up, we get to Alabasta. And our first S tier, dude. Alabasta is amazing. Yeah, he doesn't get much screen time. Yeah, I get that. The villain, what was his name? Wapple. Wapple doesn't get that much screen time, but that's the point. He's not commanding the arc. A villain needs to command the arc. Like think Arlong. Arlong just had a hold on that arc. You know what I mean? Alabasta. Oh my god. I was just reading it yesterday. I was just reading the climax yesterday. Dude, it's so good. It's so good and it lives up, you know? This is the first time we build up to an arc and we actually get to it and it matches what the build up was and it builds on it and becomes really good. And it had some, to me, I would put it, I think it's the bottom of S tier, but it's still S tier, you know? But it was amazing nonetheless. Okay, next up is Jaya. Jaya, all right, this might be a hot take. Might be a hot take. So you remember what I said? Yeah, Luffy and Alabasta was struggling. He got defeated 3 times, dude. And this was the base. I think that was the first time we've seen Luffy get cooked so hard, right? He was taking L after L after L, and that's what makes Luffy good. Unlike like he doesn't get a training arc or something. No, he trains throughout the arc. He improves. He gets creative. This is the first time where we see him like get really creative with how he's gonna deal with a villain. Yeah, it was really good. So remember what I said about Alabasta being the bottom of S tier? I take it back. Actually, I take it back because Jaya is the bottom of S tier. I love Jaya. Jaya is just amazing. We got the the introduction to Blackbeard, Luffy going to the sky, Luffy believing in his dream, Luffy getting beat up. We saw the flamingo for the first time. Yes, yes, yes. It is S tier, dude. I You could say it's okay. Okay, I will budged under zero influence, but like, yeah, I would say sure it's A tier. It's not S. It's not the same level as like an Alabasta, but it's still really good. I think it's the top of A. I would put it above Arlong Park. Like we get a peak of Nolan's backstory. We get the reveal that Sanji was born in the North Blue. That's something. That's something huge, right? It's a really really good setup arc. I think it's one of it does I think it does set up better than better than the 3 arcs of the Alabasta saga. But it's just amazing. Like Bellamy, Luffy punching Bellamy. I think it's equal to Arlong Park. Yeah, me saying it was S tier, that was a little too much, right? Yeah, it is character rich like Arlong. Oh, it's more thematic than character rich. I can see that, but I feel like we got Luffy to display his character a lot in this arc. And we got to see Zoro being like him, Zoro jumping in and like supporting his captain no matter what. I think it was really good. And yes, it is really thematic, but what it does, I think this like here we set up the base of what the Straw Hat crew dynamics is going to be like. Like this is the kinship that we have as the Straw Hat crew. I think here is where we set up our like okay, this is what our story is about. This is no matter what, no matter how many people laugh at us, no matter how we get ridiculed, no matter how many times we get cooked, we're gonna do what we do. What Luffy says is gonna go. You know what I mean? I think it's equal in that regard. Like thematically, it's equal to the character basis of Arlong Park, and I think it just is the best setup arc so far as we got. Next up is Skypiea, and obviously it's S. Yeah, like it just there is just not no argument about it. There's just no argument about it. You know what I mean? Like with how the story leveled up and it being still really thematically relevant up until this point, and the political themes that in this arc are just amazing, out of this world. You know what I mean? Uh, it's just really good. I I would say like the only flaw you can point to is it's kind of slow at the beginning, but once it picks up, it picks up. Like it picks up. And Enel is better than Crocodile. Hot take. Oh my god, nah, 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 nah. Enel is better than Crocodile. he just has aura, dude. What do you mean he's boring? Enel is not boring, dude. He actually has aura. I know that sounds cringe, but he does. He's just so cool. And like he never had to face repercussions for his actions his entire life, right? I don't. I would put it. Would I put it above Alabasta? I think so. I think they're equal. In all honesty, I think they're equal. Just because I think what makes them equal is because what Skypiea becomes later on. We also had so many hilarious moments in this arc. What do you mean? Enel was act. You think Enel was not scary? That's crazy. That Crocodile was scary, right? But no, Enel was absolutely terrifying. If if you didn't know science and if you didn't know rubber was invincible against lightning, there was literally nothing that we can do. Nah. I think that's a Enel was really scary, and like his building up to Enel was just amazing. Like the build up to him, like whenever someone mentions something about him or someone gets on the island, he knows, and then he strikes them down. Dude, that was actually amazing. What do you mean? No. I Enel was just peak, and the characters the characters in the arc itself, like Wiper and the role of Asia, I think her name is. They were really good. They were really good. We also got our first introduction to Haki. We got our the best backstory so far with the Nolan backstory. It like up until this point, I think the Nolan backstory is the best. Like the only one that comes close to it is the Nami, and like it's between them three, Nami, Herlock, and Nolan. But I think Nolan cooks them because it ends tragically too, right? And it doesn't get resolved. Yeah, the crocodile over Enel. I can't get behind that. The only reason you can say that is because crocodile is. Oh right, the Sanji moment. How can I forget? Oh my god, bro, peak, absolute Sanji peak moment. As a Sanji fan, we appreciate any moment that we get. You know what I mean? And he has so many. And we also Sanji had some great moments in Alabasta. Mr. Prince. Nah, Sanji always has great moments. Uh, but yeah, the only thing I would say on the crocodile over NL is the fact that crocodile is still relevant till now, like literally till this point in the story. NL, maybe he can come back later on, maybe not. Oda kind of left it ambiguous. I personally don't think so with how the story is going. I really don't see him coming back. But uh no. NL and in their arcs, if we're speaking only in their arcs, I put NL above Crocodile. All right. Now we get to Long Ring Long Land. All right. um, so I know a lot of people will put it here, right? And if you have watched the anime, and if you would definitely put it here. On the other hand, I think A. I think it goes right there. I think it's equal to the Little Garden. I think it's equal to Whiskey Peak. It's just the calm before the storm of Water 7. You know what I mean? We actually need it. And it was hilarious. It was genuinely such a funny arc. It was such a funny arc. Don't get me wrong, like it doesn't have much in terms of substance, but it's hilarious, and we needed it before what's coming. With the we had to get it. It's a needed arc. Now we get to the real arcs, right? Water 7, Enies Lobby. Hot take: this is a hill that I will die on, no matter what. Enies Lobby and Water 7 and post Enies Lobby are the same arc. they're just the same arc. You cannot convince me otherwise. I know the argument that people go and they say that, oh, they went to a different island. The conflict is on a different island. Name me another arc where we got the exact same villain for both arcs. There is no other arc that people say is the two different arcs except that one. It's like it's like you're saying Onigashima and Wano are two separate arcs. It's the exact same thing. So to me, any Water 7, Enies Lobby, and Post Enies Lobby are one arc. And they're all a our first perfect arc. I wouldn't change a single thing about this arc. Like, I can't think of a flaw. Robin's backstory is just peak. Declaring war against the world government, it just insane content. The fighting Rob Lucci, getting cooked against Rob Lucci. Yeah, Post Enies Lobby is just insane. How can you, dude? It's just two chapters. What do you mean? I don't remember how many chapters there were, but like, it's just two chapters. What do you mean? So Enies Lobby Water 7, it's Enies Lobby Water 7 post Enies Lobby. To me, all the same arc, and they go in the perfect arc tier. Hey, I don't think that's a hot take. I think I think a lot of people would agree with that. All right. Now, Thriller Bark. Where would I place Thriller Bark? One of the funniest, absolute funniest arcs in One Piece, right? Thriller Bark. And we needed a chill moment after. We needed some chill after Enies Lobby. But okay, nah. It's very needed. We got. I'm debating between these two. It's really good, right? I think Thriller Bark is the top of B so far because we got the nothing happened moment and we got the Kuma moment, like the Kuma moment. We got fighting oars, and with the reveal about Moria, it kind of gives them respect. With the reveal of the last chapter, hey, it kind of gives them respect, you know. Shadow Luffy, it had it had some of the most iconic gags in One Piece, like Luffy putting the zombie back. Absalom is garbage, right? This is why it's not A. It's not A, but I think it's still B. I think it's still B, and I think it tops B easily. You know what I mean? Okay, next up, Sabodi. Oh, all right. Well, we're just it's easy. It's an easy S tier. I'd even, dude, if we had Luffy punching. When is the next Kingdom arc review? Honestly, I haven't been keeping up. I'm not gonna lie. I I wanna I think I'll do a stream like this talking about the Kingdom arc. Uh, like talking about Kingdom, but the I've seen I actually read the most recent arc, but not I didn't finish the latest chapter. It was really good, right? I love the latest arc. And Kanki's spoiler alert, all right, spoiler alert. Kanki's death, that was peak. That was just peak, right? And the arc afterwards with Toe is my goat, with and him retiring and like, nah, it was amazing. But I honestly, I kind of fell off of it a little bit, but I still really love it. You know what I mean? Uh, it's still I'll probably again talk about it in a stream. All right, let's get back to it. Sabodi. Sabodi is just peak. I don't think it's as good as these two because just because of lengthwise and build up, but it's just amazing. Like fighting the general, the first Straw Hat defeat, Luffy punching the celestial dragon. Um, what else? What else? The introduction to the supernovas. the introduction to Rayleigh, dude. Oh my god. And Shaki, with how relevant Shaki is right now, but like, you know what I mean? Nah, nah, nah. It's an amazing arc. It's definitely S tier. But I don't think just because of how long these two arcs are, Sabaody is peak. Sabaody is actually peak. Just because of how long these arcs are and how much of a conflict it resolves, I don't think I can put it above them. But it's really good. It's just the best. I love it. I love it so much. Amazon Lily. Hey, Amazon Lily. Hey, hot take again. I think it's good. I think it's really good. I actually, I really like it. Don't, hey, nothing weird. I'm not being weird, right? I'm not being weird. I just really, really love uh, the lore that we get about the celestial dragons. Luffy being anxious about Ace, coming up with the plan. Dude, it shows how good. It's one of the arcs that really shows Luffy's character outside of his dynamics with the Straw Hats. Like when he chose to save those two that became stone over getting a ship instantly. It wasn't even a question. Dude, that moment still lives in my head rent free. Like actually. So I think it's really good. It's not better than Baratier, but to me it's like that moment of him saving the ladies instead of choosing a ship. To me, it's like him sitting down next to the dog. I think it's the same tier. All right, what do we have next? Impel Down. Oh, Impel Down is just amazing, dude. Impel Down is great. Oh, right. It was our first look at Conqueror's Hockey too. Right. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. It's it was when we first saw him using Conqueror's Hockey. We didn't know what that was. The build up for Conqueror's Hockey started there. Yeah. Uh, Going back to Impel Down, it's just amazing. I don't think anyone. I think I'm actually underrating it by putting it in A. But it just doesn't have the impact that these arcs have for me, at least. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's really good, but it doesn't have that oomph. You know what I mean? It doesn't have that thing that puts it above and beyond. It's really good, and it's an amazing build up for. Yeah, it was lower than. Yeah, it to me it's definitely lower than Marineford, and it's really good, but I just can't. I think I think it's better than Jaya, for sure. But I can't put it in S tier. I just can't. It's really good, and we got to meet Buggy again, Buggy D Clown. We got to meet Mister Three. We got to meet Crocodile again, Jimbei for the first time, and it has this escaping like anxiousness. We got to meet Ivankov, Bon Clay. Yeah, it's really good, but I just can't put it in S. In my opinion, it just doesn't go there. Marineford is just it's Marineford. I put it under. To me, it's still a tier like it's still lower than it's a perfect arc, but Enios Lobby just diffs. It just low diffs, and Enios Lobby instantly low diffs. You know what I mean? But it's a perfect arc. Like Whitebeard's death, Ace's death. We see the reveal about Ace being Roger's son. And nah, it's just different. It's just something else. It's amazing. Um, Post war. Post war was good. I think. Yeah, it's high. It's really good. It just doesn't. It doesn't have. You know what I mean? It doesn't have this strength. It's a good arc. It does what it does really well. We finally get a backstory to Luffy and the 3D2Y. That moment was peak. But yeah, that's just it. You know what I mean? And Luffy realizing the Straw Hats. I think it's equal to Thriller Bark in my opinion. All right, Return to Sabaody. Oh, oh, I I think it's B tier. I really love it. I really love it. But it just doesn't have much to it. You know what I mean? It's really good. We got reintroduced to the Straw Hats with their new looks, um, everything, with their new attitudes, and then it's hilarious with the fake Straw Hats. That's always funny, but it's just I think it goes right there. Okay, Fishman Island. I think I could get cooked here. All right, hear me out. Hody is garbage. I understand. However, that's the point. He's garbage for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, it shows that this mentality shouldn't exist. It shows that this mentality is garbage. So a character like him shouldn't really have much substance to him. But other than Hody, the arc is just amazing. Okay, and we got the issues with the Sanji. Yeah, those were big issues. Actually, these two are the only things that you have against Fishman Island, right? These two are the only things that you can say are bad about Fishman Island. However, it's just it's just really good. What can I say? Fisher Tiger, Otehime, the Celestial Dragon that turned good. Um, it was I the conflict of the arc, dude. We see the Straw Hats being cool again. We see the Straw Hats like we get to them being invincible again. Like Luffy knocking out 50,000 fishmen. Oh my god, that scene was living rent free in my head for a long time. No, yeah, they cooked a few. Yeah, it was like that in Return to Sabaody, but it wasn't to that extent. Dude, here we got introduced to Joy Boy for the first time. We got to know Poseidon. Um, we got we got the backstory. We got Fisher Tiger. We got the moment with Jinbei and Luffy. We got Luffy joining the Straw Hats. Not officially, but like eventually he's gonna join. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, no. I really love it. I really love it. We got the prophecy of Luffy destroying the Fisherman Island. We got Luffy about to destroy Noah. We got the Luffy having using the voice of all things officially for the first time in the story, if I'm not mistaken, or one of the first times, right? Nah, it's just really good. I think to me, its positives outshine the negatives too much for me to put it anything above B, above below B. Like if I had to say, it would be the best of B, right? Like I make it sound like it'd be better on a reread. I didn't reread it, right? But this is just from revisiting revisiting all the lore. Dude, it has so much lore. And I revisited the backstory while I was making the last video. I revisited the Fisher Tiger backstory. Oh my god, it lives up. With Koala, dude, them getting to know Koala and accepting her even though she's human. No, 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 no. It's really good. It's really good. What do you mean? I love it. I just can't. I can't in my good conscience put it at B. I know all the problems it has in the anime, right? But I'm talking about the manga here. It's amazing. We got Red Hawk, a tribute to Ace. No, no, no. I just can't. Hot take. This is my One Piece hot take. Fishman Island is A tier. I Hey, cook me if you want. All right, next up, Punk Hazard, the funniest arc of One Piece. It is peak comedy for One Piece. The Straw Hats getting in each other's bodies, that was just there's just peak comedy that's there to make from that interaction. Forever, it will be forever funny to me. Zoro living, I mean, Frankie being inside Chopper's body, that will always be funny to me. It just cannot not be funny to me. It's amazing, and like we got a taste of the interactions with Law. We got Caesar the clown. The is he the clown? I don't remember honestly, but like yeah, we got Caesar. He's kind of mid, but he's really mid. But he was funny. I'm telling you, it's just peak comedy. Maybe it's not the top of B tier, but it's comedy. I think it's right there. I think it fits right there perfectly. I'd put it above Baratie. Yeah, it's really funny, dude. It's really funny. Thriller bark level. Yeah, actually, I think I'm overrating this a bit. All right. Yeah, it's thriller bark level. Punk Hazard, the thriller bark level. It's the equivalent of thriller bark. It's between. It's the build up to the big one. You know what I mean? It's the build up to what's coming next with the peak of Dressrosa. And now let's get to Dressrosa. Oh, obviously, just an S tier arc. It tops S tier. Lawless backstory. Doflamingo, just Doflamingo himself, Gear Fourth, dude. It has so many great things. It has a lot of flaws. I can admit that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thriller Bark is better because of the because of Brooke and nothing happened moment. Yeah, it doesn't have the level of moment. Punkazar doesn't have that same level of moments. So nothing happened and Brooke's backstory. Yeah, they put Thriller Bark above it for sure. Back to Dressrosa though, it's just a peak arc. It's amazing. It does everything really well. It has its flaws. That's why it has a lot of flaws. Like so many characters. I think that's one of its issues. And like it kind of dragged for a bit. But other than that, I think it handled the conflict really well. It had so many great moments. So many great moments. It had the only great moment for Usopp Boss time skip. So that's something, that's something. Um Oh, also Punk Hazard, we got introduced to Kiyomon and we got introduced to Kanjuro here. I think Dressrosa is an S tier arc, but it's just not perfect, right? It has its flaws, and I think it's just it's like post time skip. Yeah, it's like post time skip. Nah, nah, nah. It's not post time skip Water Seven. Water Seven is better. Water Seven is better, but what it tries to do. It's a really ambitious arc by Oda, and what it tries to do is that I didn't read it weekly, so I didn't read or watch it weekly, but so that's affecting my opinion, obviously. But on a binge, it's amazing. On a binge, it's just amazing. You can ignore the flaws, but there are flaws. It's not a perfect arc. Zoe, Zoe was a needed break after Dressrosa. We got like again another flaw of Dressrosa. The entire arc was on just this tiny one look for the entire arc. We didn't get much visual variety, right? We got bored of the same look, the same time. The entire arc took place in one morning. You know what I mean? That's too much. So I think in my conscious I can put it above in a perfect arc. Here Zoe was amazing with Raizo is alive. Raizo is alright. I think it's really good. I think it's better. Yeah, I think I put it here. It just is. It's a good needed arc. Luffy, we got introduced to Zunisha. We got introduced to Jack. We got to see more of Caesar being an absolute piece of garbage. You know what I mean? him being him using chemical weapons, Jack being an absolute monster. We got all that. But it's just, it doesn't have a lot of impact like the arcs that I have above it. Whole Cake Island, A. A. It's a perfect arc. Hot take. It's the lowest of the perfect arcs. It has a lot of lore, yes. Zoe has a lot of lore, but it's just, dude, does it beat okay, it's above Punk Hazard, sure. But does it beat like Herluck's backstory? Does it beat Brooke's backstory? Thriller Bark, like the entirety of Thriller Bark? I don't think so. Whole Cake Island though, it's a perfect arc. Whole Cake Island is just amazing. A Whole Cake Island with Sanji's backstory again. Like we get an actual backstory for Sanji. We get the moment where he's crying. We get, as a Sanji fan, I cannot, in good conscience, put it below a perfect arc. You know what I mean? In its anime, in the anime, it has a lot of flaws, right? But in the manga, hey, it's peak, absolute peak. I love it. Also, um, Big Mom was amazing in this arc, and then the most obvious thing, the best part of this arc, Katakuri versus Luffy, the best fight in One Piece so far. I think the only fight that could be on the same level or beat it is like Luffy versus Blackbeard or Luffy versus Emo. I don't think any other fight with Luffy can beat Luffy versus Katakuri. So I think that alone, and I can't think of a flaw. Oda used Dressrosa to perfect the long arc, and then he perfected it with Whole Cake Island. But is it it's good. I don't know if it's perfect because I'm now thinking about Wano. Yeah, but I'm thinking about Wano, and I don't think. Okay, okay. Let's get to Wano when we get to Wano. All right. The Reverie is just S tier. It's just amazing. It does what it does so well. Every page turn, every time we turned the page, we were just blown away. Like it was just peak. We got the Shanks the rat, right? Later, no spoilers, but like Shanks the rat, we get introduced to that him. We got like Emu. We got introduced to Emu for the first time. We got so many great things in this arc. It just in just 6 chapters, it go just 6 chapters. It becomes S tier in my opinion, with just 6 chapters. For Hell Cake Island, now we get to Wano. I I personally love Wano, right? So to me, it's between here and here. However, like I feel like it's better than Whole Cake Island, but it's not a perfect arc. This is where I'm confused. You know what I mean? Like it has its flaws. Act Act 1 and 2 were kind of boring a little bit. Act 3, if we're talking Act 3, if we're only talking Act 3, oh, it's definitely a perfect arc, and I would put it above what Marineford. But the fact that Act 2, I don't even remember what Act 2 has. Is it just the prison? Right? Like the peaks of Wano are definitely better than the peaks of Whole Cake Island, but it's just not a perfect arc. So I cannot, in good conscience, put it in a perfect arc tier. But it's just amazing. It's the best. So I don't know. I'm kind of confused. I'll do a compromise. The Wano tier. You know what I mean? It's almost a perfect arc. It has Gear 5, it has so much lore, it has everything going for it. But it also has flaws. You know what I mean? So I can't put it in a perfect arc. I can't in my good conscience put it as a perfect arc. All right. Wano Act 3 is perfect. Exactly. Wano Act 3 is just perfect. Now, now we get to Egghead, and Egghead is just it's just the best arc of One Piece. It is the peak of One Piece. Like nothing is better than Egghead. And The only thing that's going to be better than Egghead is what's to come. You know what I mean? Like currently, Elbaf, I feel like it's gonna beat Egghead. Like Elbaf is the only arc that I feel like it can beat Egghead. Egghead is just in a different tier. It just go. I think. Hold on. Let me cook. Let me cook. Egghead. It's just the best arc of One Piece. You cannot convince me otherwise. It doesn't have one dull moment. There wasn't a chapter that came out and I was like, okay, this is kind of mid, or okay, I don't know, I'm not if I'm not on board. Every single chapter that came out was peak. We got Kuma's backstory. We got Bonnie going back to Kuma. We got another Celestial Dragon Punch. How can we have that again? You know what I mean? It's just that good. It's the best arc. And what's amazing is that, you know, what did I do? All right. Elbaf so far. Yeah, Egghead came out of nowhere too. Egghead, everyone thought Egghead was gonna be like Zoe or like uh the Reverie. Even myself, we all thought the Reverie and Zoe were gonna be like Egghead. You know, Egghead was just gonna be this short arc. We get to meet Vegapunk, and we get to move on right away to the next thing. Maybe it's Elbaf, maybe it's something else. But other than that, it was just it blew us all away. We got we got the reveal that Soul is alive too. That's massive. That's amazing, right? No. Like Egghead is just something else. Egghead is the best arc in One Piece, and oh my god, we got Joey Boy lore too. We got dude. The more I keep remembering, yeah. Kuma, cry your eyes out. Kuma's deserves those tears. The more that I think about it, it just it's just something else. Egghead is amazing, and Elbaf is gonna be the same level. I feel like I definitely feel like it's gonna be the same level. We already have a backstory that's about to be the same level as Kuma's backstory. That might be a hot take. I don't know, but I think this current backstory that we're having, that we're in right now, it's just it topple it. It's what makes One Piece amazing for me. I love this current backstory that we're having. It's just amazing. There's nothing more to say. There's no flaws. Yeah, and Elbaf has no L's till now. Elbaf till now it has zero flaws. Every time we think there would be a flaw, like with Loki or with the villains, Odo is just all right. It throws all our doubts out of the nearest window and just shows us that no, we got he got us. He got us. You know what I mean? It's definitely the best arc. It's definitely going to be the best arc in my opinion. I think it's going to be Egghead. At least the same level, but I think it's going to be Egghead. Speaking of, I think that's my tier list. The only F tier arc is Syrup Village. Yes. So I think I'm actually satisfied with this. I don't think. Yeah, it's a top heavy. See, oh, this is the post NES lobby because it didn't count it as an arc. The bottom two things that I left, post NES lobby, and the Baratier that I added because I didn't know that it was there. So yeah, this is my tier list. All right. Now, with that being said, the tier list is over, boys. The tier list is over, boys and girls. We're satisfied. Any takes? I think I would get cooked for this steak right here. It's a top heavy tier list, right? It's definitely a top heavy tier list. But hey, I'm a One Piece fan. What do you think would happen? But now we get to the real part of this stream. I'm going to read the next. I'm going to read the next chapter. So if you haven't read it, we're gonna read it right now. And if you're not caught up, you gotta go. I'll see you later. Thank you for attending the stream. This segment is now over. All right. Okay. I'll give it 2 seconds. And now we get to this chart. Now we get to this peak, dude. Oh my god, dude. Now that everyone, I'm telling you, this is spoiler territory now, dude. This this Zebek back, this Rock's backstory is just something else. It's so good. I have been gushing every single week. Every single week that every single week that when I read it, I just get my mind blown every single time. I cannot. I love it. I love it. I just love it. And now we're going to the God Valley incident, dude. It's the God Valley incident. All right, all right. The cover backstory. Yamato and the Holy Inari. Okay. I'll look into it later. We got some more important things at hand right now. 39 years ago, Hachinosu, Pirate Island. Did he look everywhere? Oh, wait. Don Marlon. Oh, Don Marlon was killed. Dude, people were theorizing that he'd be like people were theorizing that he'd be like the inspiration for Beji. So maybe him dying is that. And the others were killed. The Dawn couldn't protect her. So they stole her. Like everyone predicted, she Shaki was stolen, right? But this is someone kidnapped Shaki. Yeah, it's obvious. It can't be. Who the hell did this? What are you saying? Shaki is kidnapped. All right. I don't know. Who would do this? It has to be the world government, right? And it can't be anyone else. It only took the penetrating party a few hours, but they left behind no trace. Oh, look at her. Oh shit. Yo, he betrayed them. That piece of garbage, dude. What a piece of shit. Oh my god. No way. Okay. He betrayed them. No way. The pirates were distraught and shaking with rage. Dude, Shaki meant so much to them. Shaki meant so much to them. Okay. Please be okay, Shaki. Damn you, Rocks. How could you let this happen? I'm gonna kick your ass. This is Roger, right? Oh, it was in the newspaper too. Okay, okay. So it's like big news. The Kuja pirates, Shaki. Word spread across the sea. Rayleigh's getting scared. Rayleigh's getting scared, boys. Hey, I think now he's gonna know what he was missing on. You know what I mean? I think he's gonna pursue it from now on. And the people sank into deep despair, their smiles fading as the world economy ground to a halt for several. The world's economy just for Shaki? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Hey, but I can see it, you know what I mean? I can see where they're coming from. 1 year later. Okay, wait, let me uh wait a minute. I wanna correct the title. We're now just reading the chapter. Wait, how can I do? Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. All right, all right. We can continue on with the reading. 1 year later. So she was kidnapped for a whole year. She was kidnapped for an entire year. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Okay, what did they do to her in that year? Oh no, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. The God Valley incident. God Valley West Blue. Oh my god, we're getting to the God Valley incident, dude. Holy. Garling, I'm so happy. I always knew you'd come back. Shamrock and Shanks, it's your father. Oh shit. Okay, twins, how precious. Yeah, there are your kids. Why don't you stay here with me? Well, if we were to come to share a home, it certainly wouldn't be here. This island wouldn't be around for much long. Oh, he's spewing his BS right away. That's crazy. Yeah, that's actually crazy. He's telling her. Besides, I've already secured a worthy. Oh my god. He's telling her straight up. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. Uh, we knew he was a piece of garbage, but we don't know what's coming. We actually don't know what's coming. I think he's gonna kill her. Honestly, I think he's gonna kill her. And people who were saying this confirms a lot of theories. Okay, let's go on with the read. Besides, I've already secured a worthy bride for myself and placed the order. She will be mine provided I triumph in the upcoming tourney. Tourney? Oh no, she doesn't know. She doesn't know. Ah, she doesn't know. I don't want to. I don't want to keep going. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, he just killed her straight up. Oh my god! We don't even get to see her face. Oh no! Okay, that caught me by surprise. I thought it would be deeper than that. Shit, that's actually worse. Yeah, yeah. I can't believe it. He just kills her straight up? That is fucked. That is just something else. No, nah, nah, nah. Begin the preparations. Yes, sir, making landfall now. Wait, wait! I think his bride is Shaki. I think that's the bride he prepared for himself. Right? Because if he wins the tourney, she's one of the prizes. Let me cook here. Okay, that's definitely it, right? Oh no. Oh no. Begin the preparations. Yes, sir. Making landfall now. Navy ships from the world government. That's right. They've surrounded the whole island. And are they searching for some vile criminal? Get the children inside. Oh no, they don't know. Ah, they don't know. Oh shit. Oh, this is gonna be bad, dude. Limit yourselves to tranquilizer rounds. If they don't resist, just capture them. Oh my god. Dude, fuck the Marines, man. Actually. Lieutenant Commander, what exactly is the goal of this operation? This training exercise. Oh my god. It's training. They're using the Marines. They're just using the Marines. Oh my god, that's horrendous. That's horrendous. The Marines that are supposed to be protecting the people, they're tranquilizing people to use them as a hunt. Oh my god, dude, I'm losing it. Oh nah. Oh nah. Alright. Now zip it. You're 10 years too early to be questioning orders, cat. Oh my god. Cadet. But squad leader, what's the deal with this startup? This is how Kobe would die? Yeah, definitely. This is exactly how Kobe would die. Squad leader, what's the deal with this startup? My apologies. He's still in training. Excuse me, what's going on? Oh my god, they just shoot him. They just shoot him. Do not resist. Keep still. Run, they're capturing everyone. But why? These are just ordinary civilians. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Don't question it. There's no room for personal doubts when following the military's order. Fucking hell, dude. That's so messed up. Oh, that's Young Dragon, right? Yeah. Oh shit, dude. Everyone everyone's theories were correct. Everyone knew that Dragon just saw some horrendous shit on. Okay, that makes so much sense. It's confirmed now. It's confirmed. Oh shit. Just focus on completing the mission. It's okay. Tranquilizer rounds shouldn't kill anyone. Sorry if you let me detain you. I won't shoot. The future Supreme Commander of the Revolutionary Army. Oh my god. Look at Dragon as a kid. Everyone, this was the leading theory that he saw some shit on God Valley that made him disdain the government and made him think like, oh shit, nah, we have to stop this shit. Like this is unbelievable. This shouldn't be a thing. Sorry if sorry. If you let me detain you, I won't shoot. I don't know what's going on, but I'm leaving the island out of here. And he just shoots them. Put your masks on. It's sleeping gas. Oh boy. Oh no. Bzz, bzz. Is this Oh, it's Ginny, dude. Oh my god, it's Ginny. Oh my god, this is insane. This is insane. All right, let's keep going. Could have sworn I saw someone. Big bro, Ginny, you're safe. What a relief. I did it. Now it's up to the informant to relay it. Don't be loud, you two, and do not do anything rash. You'll get us pushed too. Push? Punished too. Punished? Oh my god. Do you want to die with no knowledge of where they are taking us? You need to try if you want to be saved, right? That is fair. The mind of a revolutionary right here. Revolutionary in the making right here. Miracles are not so easy to come by. Dude, he had a massive head even back then. That's crazy. Oh my god, look at baby Kuma. The slaves are getting rowdy. There are still some slaves with this spirit. Yeah, the revolutionaries, Kuma, the revolutionaries. Your comrades. Yo, look at young Morgans. Holy, that's a reveal. Okay, that's a reveal, yeah? Cypherpol Intelligence Bureau. You have more absurd intel? What time is it? Don't be coy, guys. You guys must have caught wind of that transmission too. Let's skip the part where you pay me off. To where you pay me off. You'd rather keep the story quiet, right? Oh no, dude, Morgans is just he's just a villain, dude. A villain that does good. You know what I mean? A villain that's doing good for the world, but he's just a piece of shit. he's just he's just some kid running. He's just some kid running a local paper with a fancy name. How does he get to keep getting this intel? Oh, they don't know how strong he's gonna become, dude. They don't know how much influence he's gonna have. Fools, I'm gonna leak news to the pirate island either way. I love Morgans, dude. I love him. It's Shaki. She's still alive. Is it for real? I'm so relieved. Where do you guys say she is? God Valley? Where is that? This smells fishy. Can we try? Dude, fuck this guy. Like, actually, fuck this guy. Dude, unironically, Morgans is the strongest character in the manga. Like, genuinely, unironically. He has the most influence out of any character. He's stronger than Luffy. Low diffs Luffy, dude. I don't care. She's alive. We knew she was alive, right? Dude, this fucking slimy guy. I think he might be Karibo's dad. I think he might be Karibo's dad. I can definitely see it. Just look at his design, you know what I mean? And both slimy pieces of shit. Yeah. It checks out. It just checks out. There's no doubt about it. The Navy's in turmoil. She's gonna be a prize in the Celestial Dragon tournament. Yeah. Yeah, what we guessed was correct. Our guesses were correct. She's gonna be a So those damn government bastards were the ones who kidnapped her. The Celestial Dragon's human hunt. A human hunt is just crazy. That is the absolute worst thing, dude. It's mind boggling. And the worst thing is, this used to happen in real life too. Dude, I love One Piece. I just love One Piece. Looks like they're putting devil fruits up for grabs too, Kaido. Didn't you want one? What do these ones do? These fruits could be perfect for my kids. Ah, she knows. She knows. She's preparing her army from now. She's just preparing. What if this is some sort of trap? Shut up. If you've got cold feet, you can just stay behind on this island. Let's move on to God Valley anyways. Hey! Hey, who would have thought Rocks wouldn't even doubt for a second? Who would have doubted for a second that Rocks wouldn't move right away? Rocks wouldn't be shooketh for one instance. You know what I mean? It's Rocks, obviously. He's gonna go right away. Gabon, where's God Valley? That's pretty far. We should go. We should make it there in time. Y'all with me, right, fellas? Yo, Rayleigh's simping, dude. We got Rayleigh simping in 2025. Finally. Yeah, he's not even. Yeah, yeah, exactly. He's not even into Shaki anymore. He's got his son now. He's got his son, and maybe his wife. We don't know, but he gotta save her. That's just who he is. He's gotta oppose the government. That's who we got to know Zebek as. I'm not ready for what's coming. I'm not ready for next chapter. This was a setup chapter. Of course we are. Dude, Shaki, dude, he's simping for Shaki. Shaki got a hold on him now. Rux is already on the move. We can't let him get ahead. It was an unlikely turn of events, but this small leak, it seems that Roger is heading too. Dude, Ginny is the one who created the God Valley incident. Let that sink in, right? This small kid that got tormented later on is the reason we have the God Valley incident. Garp led to the mobilization of all the toughest men on the seas. All of them. We got Shang, we got, Rayleigh, Garp, the Roger, and all the Roger pirates. We got Rocks and all the Rocks pirates. Whitebeard, fucking Kaido, Big Mom, everybody, dude. King Harold. I'm pretty sure King Harold is gonna. Oh, I was just saying. It's a giant ship. Who cares? Sink it. Oh shit. Wait. What if it? What is it? Rocks? We can't stop now. They said your entire crew was obsessed with this woman. That's how I knew I'd be able to intercept you here, Rocks. You know, if you fought without any regards, we could sink your ship. Without any regards for your own lives, we could sink your little ship with ease. See that vessel over there? That's a government surveillance ship. So he. Oh, so Harold was there on the world government side. Okay. So you're still trying to curry favor by playing to the government's lapdog. Okay, as the by playing the government's lapdog. You may be the king of an overgrown burettes, but you're underestimating us. Are you are you really content to let the government sit back and watch as we tear each other apart? Ah shit, I love Rocks, dude. He's just aura. Every single panel that he's in his farming aura. I He might be my favorite character in any backstory. Harold won't let us down. Yeah, I agree. No, I think so. I believe so. I mean, in the poster that we saw, he had a scar somewhere, and he removed his horns, and we didn't see that yet. I think what he's gonna see here is gonna make him remove his horns, but we'll see. You're nothing but a giant lunatic clinging to yet to your deluded version of progress. Oh my god. Fucking bars, dude. Bars. Actual bars. Deluded by your version of progress. Why don't we talk it out? Just the two of us. Oh shit, he agreed? Yeah, we must have an idea where we're going and what we're gonna do. Listen, this is for only your ears. I ain't gonna tell anyone else, not even my own crew. Oh, what is he gonna say? I've got a hidden name. Oh, Davy D's a bet. Oh shit. Yo, Davy D's a back. You're not really cold rocks? I reckon the world government has been trying to erase this specific name for a long time. It's tied to a lineage of the legendary pirate Davy D. Jones. Davy D. Jones! Yo! Oh my god! The name still commands some influence in the underground, in the underworld, even now, but it's barely scrapping by. Dude, we didn't even know that Rox was. We didn't even know that. We thought Davy was like a mythical figure. Dude, Davy joins being Joy Boy. That's actually that makes a lot of sense now. That dude, the fact, yo, yo, that is an insane reveal. I'm sorry, that is an insane reveal. I ain't sure if the timing was good or bad, but 2 years ago I had a kid. To keep him safe, totally safe, I sent my family away, back to my hometown. Told them to count on the Davy clan. Oh boy, oh boy, I don't think we're ready for to see what's coming. I see. So your kin, your wife, and child are back in your hometown. So there are multiple Davy people. My hometown is God Valley? Oh nah. Oh nah. Oh nah. 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 Okay. 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 That's why they erased it. That's why they erased it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god. No, no, no. No. Why are you revealing your weak spot to me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Nah, I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. That's why they erased it because the Davies were there, right? And they don't want any. That's what. That's why Figel and Garland went there and scouted it. That makes so much sense now. And dude, Buggy has to be his kid. Buggy is one of the kids on this island, definitely, definitely. If not his kid, then adult, like maybe, dude. Oh my god, oh my god. Are you saying the government staged just to lure you in? Holy, oh my god. Now the celestial dragons are gathering there, right? They wouldn't want me crashing their party. They just made a mistake. Holy, oh shit. So the whole Davy clan is on God Valley. Yeah, that's what it seems like. I think they're all hidden. They don't keep it known, but that's what it sounds like to me. Yeah, they just made it a mistake. It wasn't calculated by them. Okay, that makes sense. Oh my god. Dude, look at how much aura he has. Look at how cool he fucking looks, dude. This is my man's, dude. This is my man. I would follow this man on the sea, dude. After Luffy, of course. I'd follow Luffy. But if I wasn't in Luffy's era, this is the man I'd follow. You know what I mean? Oh my god. Yo. Still, it feels like destiny's pulling me back, man. Pulling me in. Dragging me back. Taking Shaki was their biggest blunder. As long as I get my wife and kid to safety, I'll be at peace with whatever happens next. Oh my god, he's gonna sacrifice himself. He just said the government made a mistake by targeting his family unintentionally. I'm shaking. Actually, dude, that's such aura. That is such aura, dude. I love this man. Oh my god. As long as I get to keep my wife and kid back to safety, I'll be at peace with whatever happens next. He's gonna sacrifice himself. He's actually gonna sacrifice himself. Dude, why is Roger fighting him? That's what I don't get. But doesn't feel like luck in my is but it doesn't feel like luck's on my side anymore. Harold, lend me a hand. Oh shit, no way. I'm gonna sink you right here and now. Look at how much pain he's in. Look at how much pain he's in. Is that so? Bring it on. Don't interfere. It's hard to believe, but every 3 years, the Celestial Dragons choose an unaffiliated nation rich in resources. Oh, he blew up their ship! He blew up their ship, dude! Oh my god! Dude, I'm telling you, Rox is him. He blew up. He's the one who's gonna sink the the Giants' ship. Dude, Rox is him. Rox is him. Oh my god. The Celestial Dragons choose an unaffiliated nation rich with resources and turn it into a hunting ground where they slaughter all the natives for sport. All the natives. Yo. I thought it was just the slaves that they got, which is fucked up still. But not all the natives. Help us. How can this be allowed to happen? Oh my god, I'm not ready for the next page. I'm not ready for this page turn. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Now present the grand prize of this tournament. Beyond all the rare devil fruits up for grabs, in one of these calm belts of the Grand Line lies the Isle of Women. Behold, the former empress, the most beautiful woman in the world. Her name is Shaki. Look at the fucking pigs, dude. Look at all these pigs, man. Inbred pigs, dude. Oh my god. The winner can decide whether to take her as a wife or as a slave. Oh my god, dude. Look at her. Look at her. Dude, I'm scared of for what they did to her. Yeah, they can't leave. You're right. They can't leave the natives to tell the tale. But I thought they would expel them. Yeah, they did that with Ohara too. But all the natives up for a hunt? That's fucked. That's crazy. Yo, I just spoiled myself. Oh my god. Okay. Don't look to the left. Don't look to the left. Don't do my mistake. I want her. Since her capture, she's been kept spotless, okay, and pristine in every way. She's the very definition of a priceless treasure. What an amazing prize, Summers. You'd better win her for the Shepherd family. Oh my god, dude. Fuck the world government, dude. Oh my god, the world governments are just the worst. Pieces of shit, dude. Oh my god. Don't be stupid. I'm gonna make her my Summers. That's the guy that we have. That's the guy that's currently on Elbath. I'm gonna make her my own personal property when I win. She'll be my wife. Quit dreaming, Summers. Ah, they're fucking disgusting. They're disgusting. They're absolutely horrendous. They're vile. They're vile. Gunko with you here. Oh my god, Gunko's kind of young. She didn't age. Like unlike either of them, she didn't age. That's crazy. This kind of leads to whatever the theories say about her, but that is something to note. We might just take her home. The clan war trophy. Oh. Please help my kids. You have to get them off this island. Don't take him. Yeah, exactly. Gunko's right here. Gunko was around then and it doesn't look like she aged. You have to get them off this island. Don't let him take my kid. Come here, Teach. It'll be alright. You'll have to survive. His mom died at an early age. His mom died at an early age. Oh my god. Oh boy. Oh boy. Every world noble knows. The tourney features several super rare rabbits to hunt. This year, we've not only secured a brat from the Buccaneer tribe, but for the first time in 800 years, we've also uncovered members of the Davy clan. Oh shit. Oh my god. I am not ready for next chapter. I am not ready for next chapter. Dude, what is Oda doing to us? What is Oda doing to us? Oh my god. Yo. Yo. What a chapter. This is just setup. This backstory has been peak so far. This backstory has been amazing, and it only get better. 800 years, yeah. So it's from the exactly. You noticed something important. It's from way back in the Davy Jones. Yeah, it just confirms it now. Davy Jones is Joy Boy. There, it just has to be it. Look at little baby Teach, dude. Look at little baby Teach. Oh, this is this is definitely Shanks's mom. This is definitely Shanks's mom because she says kids and she's already bleeding, and we saw her get stabbed earlier this chapter. Yeah, this is definitely Shanks's mom. So Dragon is the one who saved Shanks. Okay, okay, okay. Shit. Oh my god. What a fucking chapter. What a chapter. Dude, this chapter was just amazing. I don't know what to say. It was just the best chapter. This backstory has been peak after peak after peak after peak after peak. It just doesn't stop. And I think it'll only get better from here. I think it will beat the Kuma backstory. Like back when I was reading the Kuma backstory, unless the kids are Teach and Buggy. Now we don't see the look right here. Wait a minute. Here we don't see the mom bleeding. Like it's not the same location. Teach right here with his mom. You have to survive. It's not the same location. Oh shit. What a chapter. What a chapter. Uh, just amazing. Oh my god. Yeah, this is why I love One Piece. If anyone asks why you love One Piece, just show them this chapter. It has everything. Everything is just peak. Peak after peak, dude. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it here. Yeah, different scenes. Yeah. I think I'm gonna call it here, boys and girls. Thank you everyone for attending. Thank you anyone who attended. It was a great stream. Amazing chapter. Amazing chapter. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you everyone. Thank you. I'll see you later.